Hey everyone, so basically I don't know what happened today, but when I was filming my video my audio did not get recorded and it got messed up, so I had to do a voiceover after. So you might feel a little bit discrepancy of my audio and my video, but yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what messed it up, guys. Well, experiences always makes you learn, right? So yeah, learning and learning. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to scare you, but Halloween season is around the corner and I'm super duper excited. Why? Just because I got this costume of Vampire and I'm gonna be trying the Vampy makeup look as I'm going to Halloween party this Saturday. And I just thought of trying this or experimenting this look as I have never ever tried a Halloween look ever in my life before. So this is the first time I'm actually gonna be trying a Halloween makeup look with this beautiful costume of Vampire. I'm gonna be looking like a vamp and I'm gonna be sucking everyone's blood. So let's get started. So for this vampire look, I will be using a Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade number 220 True Beige. I accidentally got this wrong shade of foundation for my face, which is actually lighter as per my skin tone. So for this look, you basically need a foundation which is actually, lighter than your own skin tone, just because you want to make your face look whiter than your original skin tone. Not like white, but something that's actually light on your skin tone, so that your bruised in or like the reddish and the black tone of your makeup actually enhances more. So I'm just gonna be applying this on my face, and then I'll be using a beauty sponge after to kind of like a damp beauty sponge to blend the whole foundation on my face. Now right after foundation, I'll be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 15, which is light, and kind of following the same makeup routine that I would usually follow. So just highlighting the under eye area, bridge of the nose, center of the forehead, around the mouth and my chin. We'll basically be following the same makeup routine. Why? Just because we want to make sure that the base is appropriate for applying or application of further makeup. Now right after the application of foundation and concealer, you want to use your loose powder, compact powder, pressed powder, whatever you have in your vanity, to kind of set everything onto its place, so that kind of your base is flawless and like it's really nicely blended. So I'm just gonna be using this loose powder from Maybelline in the shade number 20, which is light medium, and kind of using the same beauty blender and just dabbing it on my face really hard, just so that it sets onto its place. Now to basically kind of enhance the character of this vampire look, your eyes, your brows and your lips will be the main hero of the whole look. So basically for your brows, you want to make it very edgy, very bushy, very dark, just so that it's enhanced more and more. So for that, I'll be using this Benefits brow pencil in the shade 4.5 and kind of trying to make my brows a little bit more bushy. Now my next step would be to contour my face, just so that my face has a defined outline and all my features are enhanced more and more. So for that, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Truffle contour stick, which is I don't know how many shades darker than my skin tone, but it does give me a really nice contour finish on my face. So I'm just gonna be applying it on the apple of my cheeks, forehead and my jawline, and using a beauty blender, I'm just gonna be blending it really nice on my face. Now to enhance my contour, I'm actually going to be topping it up with my bronzer from Physicians Formula in the shade Deep Bronzer. So for my eyes today, I used the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and kind of because this palette, if you have seen my previous videos, you would notice that I use this palette a lot many times, just because it has a beautiful combination and collection of different color combinations and genres. Now as you see in the video right now, I'm using a big fluffy brush and kind of neutrals and brown tones to kind of define my crease as a transition color. So once I'm done doing the transition, I'll be moving on to a second color, which will be a little darker than this warm tone of brown, although it will be in the brown family, to kind of define the outer corner of the eyes and to kind of deepen it more and more. Now how you want to basically enhance your eyes is using a black eyeshadow and a maroon eyeshadow right after. So for the black eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow palette and using a thin fluffy brush, or you know, something that's like more of a smaller fluffy brush, you can use the black eyeshadow and put it all over your lid just randomly. You don't have to be very precise, just because it's gonna be anyways destroyed after once we apply the maroon eyeshadow. Now using the same brush, I'm gonna be applying the same eyeshadow, the black eyeshadow, on the lower lash line, just making it random. You don't want to go with something that's really small of a brush, just because you want to make it very bruised. You don't want it to be like very precise and very neat and clean. You want it to be like very smudgy. So to make that smudgy look, you want to use something that's, you know, a little bigger. Like the brush has to be a little bigger, not something that's very very small as you would usually use for your lower lash line. As soon as I'm done completing the black color, I would move on to the maroon eyeshadow, and I'll just make sure that I'm actually covering the whole of my eyes all over on top of the black eyeshadow that I just used. So you just want to make sure that it's kind of gives you very smudged and a bruised feeling, just because the red color enhances that kind of a, you know, a blood feel. So you want to make sure that your eyes actually look very bruised. So you basically want to make sure that, you know, you're using the same eyeshadow on top of your lids and as well as on the lower lid. Now to kind of give a darkening effect to the eyes, you can use any kohl pencil from your vanity. I'm using this kohl pencil from the brand Color Bar on the lower waterline and as well as on the upper lash line, just so that my eyes, you know, they look more dark. So to make veins on your lower lash line, what you want to do is you want to use a dark color. So I had this sample from Kat Von D, and the shade that I'll be using coincidentally is also called as Vampira. I'm using this thinnest brush that I had in my vanity, which is kind of a painting brush. So you just start making veins, random shape. You don't have to be really like a straight line or anything, nothing like that. You just kind of make any random lines. So just a straight line, and you know, kind of how you make a branch of a tree, just exactly like that. Lastly, I want to finish my eye look using a good and a heavy coat of mascara. For my lips, I am actually using my liquid eyeliner, like my black eyeliner, which is from NYX. I think it's called as Epic Ink Liner. I'm just gonna be outlining my lips. It does not have to be very precise, just because you're anyways gonna be applying a dark lip shade inside. For the lip shade, I am using this MAC Cosmetics in the shade Sin, which is kind of a very deep red, or you can see a very good combination of a deep dark brown and a deep dark red color. So you just want to make sure that you apply it really really nice. And lastly, to complete your whole look on the face, you want to make sure that you give that drinking blood feel on your lips, just the dripping blood from your lips. So I'm going to be using the same, you know, lip shade from Kat Von D sample that I had in the shade Vampira, and kind of using the same brush, you can use any brush of your choice, and just smudging it all across my lips. So this is how the final look came out, guys. I think the look came out to be really nice, and it's my first time ever, so I think I'm super duper happy. I think the veins, the eyes, I'm just loving it. I am the bloody vampy vampire. Also, because it was my first time, I'm happy how it came out, just because, yeah, I'm proud of myself. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys liked it, how you like the whole process of learning vampy vampire look. I would love to read all the comments. Also, if you liked my video, please share it. Also, subscribe to my channel. Bye.